Hey guys, Maria Ko from Essential Joy. Hope you guys are doing well today. I get asked all the time about oils for intimacy, and this actually is one of my favorite topics to talk about because it's so fun and so easy to do. And I'm going to share with you a recipe today that is totally going to transform your time in the bedroom. Can you guess? That's right, lubricant. I'm going there. We're talking lubricant today because most lubricants out on the market are actually full of synthetics and harmful chemicals that are no good for our bodies, especially our sensitive parts, right? And I don't know about you, but I don't want to be putting those things on my lady parts or exposing my man to them either. So we are going to talk about a recipe that's super simple, super easy, and both beneficial to you physically and emotionally. Okay, you ready to dive in? Grab your notebook and a pen because you want to make sure you write this recipe down. Now, there are two different ways to make this lubricant. The first way is with the doTERRA fractionated coconut oil right in this bottle. Or we have a 4-ounce glass spray bottle. Now, I'm going to show you this way first. So this is super easy. Just get your doTERRA fractionated coconut oil, or FCO for short. All you're going to need to do is uncap and pop off the top. Then you're going to add your oils right to that. Okay? Now, say you already have the fractionated coconut oil at home and you want to do a little upcycle. I'm all about recycling and upcycling. So, super easy. All you need to do is take off the label so that you have a clean FCO bottle, and then you can relabel it yourself that way. So, two different ways to do that. Now, with the glass spray bottle, I do like this option because of the spray top is easy for application right into your hand or on your body parts, right? And it's just nice and clean and easy. So I like that, and that's how I'm gonna demonstrate today, but just know that both are really great options and use whatever you have on hand. Okay, let's look at our recipe and dive in here. Now, as I explain what oils are going in here, I'm also gonna give you some just background on what the oils are good for, so you understand, again, both the physical and emotional properties. So first of all, we are gonna use geranium. Geranium is the oil of love and trust. Just like the name says, it really helps to foster that unconditional love and trust with your partner. And it also just helps to heal the heart and instill that just feelings of unconditional love and acceptance, right? That's something we all need, especially in the bedroom. So we are gonna use 4 drops of geranium. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, if you're doing this in your bottle of fractionated coconut oil, make sure you take off the top and you can just very simply put the oils in there. In this case, with a glass spray bottle, we're putting the oils on the bottom and then we're gonna top it off with the fractionated coconut oil. Okay, next in line, we have cinnamon bark. I love cinnamon. Cinnamon is the oil of sexual harmony. Don't we need some of that, right? So it supports the reproductive system and also helps to heal sexual issues. It helps for individuals to just accept their body and embrace physical attractiveness. So this oil smells amazing, and guess what? It is warming to the body. It's actually a hot oil. So this is one I recommend never to use undiluted. We want to make sure that we're always using it with a carrier oil. In this case, we're going to use 2 drops. So 2 drops goes a long ways. So that cinnamon, again, is going to be warming and stimulating to your sensitive parts. Okay, now we have ginger. Ginger is also a warming oil as well, just like cinnamon. Ginger is the oil of empowerment. So think about that. It really helps individuals to be present and fully alive in the moment, right? Don't we need that in the bedroom too? We can be really distracted, especially as women, be really distracted. And so we want to help bring that focus and just being present in the bedroom. So ginger, it's also, stimulating to those sensual emotions. So we are going to be using 2 drops of ginger. 1, 2. Okay, Not lastly, next we have lemongrass. This one I found to be interesting in this lubricant recipe because lemongrass is not one that I necessarily think about for the bedroom. But as I was reading the emotional properties and looking at lemongrass is a cleanser of energy, emotional energy. So if you're carrying with you any negativity and you really need to just kind of let go of things and move forward without hesitation, really helping you to freely and smoothly flow. Check that out, right? So lemongrass, we're gonna do 2 drops of that. Okay, and then lastly, we have peppermint. Now peppermint, as you might guess, is very opposite of our cinnamon and ginger. So these two are warming, whereas peppermint is cooling. So think of that kind of blend in this recipe, both warming and cooling, very stimulating, and just kind of getting that energy going for intimacy. So with peppermint, we also don't need much either, only 2 drops. Okay. And there we go. So that is it. Now we're just going to top it off with our fractionated coconut oil. Again, you can just pour right in, or if you have a pipette, you can use a pipette. So we're just going to top it off here. And we are using 4 ounces of fractionated coconut oil. You can get this right from doTERRA. If you don't have this on hand, another great option is avocado oil. We've heard that, not only heard, we have tried it out too. It is nice and smooth and great for intimacy as well. Okay, so we're all done with the recipe. We're just gonna shake that up and it's ready to use. Now, if you wanna add a label so you know what that is, or if you wanna be discreet and just have that in your bedroom, just know what that is, right? Now, one last note about making your own lubricant is this is a very personal and intimate scent, right? So if there is an oil that you're not drawn to, feel free to omit it. Maybe you want to get rid of the lemongrass, right? Or maybe you want to bring in a little bit of cassia. You really like those warming, kind of spicy oils, right? So find what works best for you. This is just a starting place because that really is going to set the scene for your time in the bedroom, right? Now, if you are not a DIY person, you want a simple alternative, I highly suggest looking into doTERRA's touch oils. These are pre-diluted oils, so you don't even need to worry about making anything. They have amazing scents, and the fractionated coconut oil in there is already ready to go for you. So I recommend jasmine, neroli, or rose. All of those oils are great for the bedroom, and in particular, this is my favorite, jasmine. It just has such an intoxicating scent. And so I encourage you to grab one and designate it for the bedroom so that you can have it on hand and you can simply roll on. So roll on, spray, or if you're using the doTERRA fractionated coconut oil, that is more of a dispenser top. So totally up to you on how you want to handle things. If you liked what you learned today and you found this valuable, please share this video with a friend. Also, subscribe to our email list at essentialjoy.co. We have exclusive content just for those on our email list. Lastly, subscribe to us right here on YouTube for more great videos to come. Thank you guys. See you next time.